super insists on leaving these windows open. October 29th, 2016. They're locked. It's freezing outside. There's really no reason for them to be open other than for him to let his little heroin addict friends have a warm place to hide, which is also why he sometimes leaves this door open. Oh my God. It's fucking open. Look at that. I mean, what else would you do with broken glass, right? High security. McNair takes metal cutters to that, actually cuts that open, breaks into my meter, my electrical meter, flips it on and off, sends a surge, damages my property. The police do nothing. A year later, I ask Ray why management didn't file a police report that this was ripped open. I think that's the old one. I mean, look at that. What a jerk. Why would he cut the lock when this could be pulled out so easily, probably? But anyway, they threatened me with eviction for my noxious behavior, for asking why management didn't follow through with a police report. And Ray said, and of course I did have my phone going in my pocket. I never put it up on YouTube. I mean, I will now with all that's going on, but that's why I have to record these liars. Because he said, the letter said from the management that had just taken over from Lou, because this happened on Lou's watch, Lou's clock, whatever. And the new management, which was Wentworth, I think, said, how dare you, Ray says you're going around accusing innocent neighbors. The guy was taken in for selling a gun to an undercover agent not 2 months after he did this. After I recorded him, his girlfriend screaming something about him putting a gun on a baby. They just had a baby. And she was flipping out. Mark was slamming doors in the hallway. And I was recording because I was listening, hoping to catch him to admit what he did, as if he ever would. But inadvertently, I catch something even worse than I ever imagined, what these people are involved with. And now they're trying to drive me out of here after all of them are finally gone. Oh, look at that. This was a big hole for the longest time, so they put a new lock on it. David Wright's got his eye on owning the whole place, as he says. In another award-winning recording, imagine a condo board that dictates residents' social media. How do you think they do it in Iran when they throw journalists in jail because some politician felt slighted or embarrassed or caught? Imagine $24,000 in fines for taking pictures of heroin addicts. Heroin dealers. I wouldn't take pictures of heroin addicts suffering. That's not the point. I wouldn't even pay attention to heroin dealers unless they were threatening me. For 4 years, they did nothing. For 10 years, they did nothing really. 11 years now. And I'll just write off the few before that. I can't imagine that they won't be charged or disbarred. Edit here to the shot of the knife left by two-time felon, crack-dealing, registered nurse in the state of New York, maybe Florida. Wonder whatever happened to her. Ask me if I care.